Good morning, children. So we were revising the chapter A Gift of Chapels, page number 18. You please open. Okay. So many children did not appear the MCQ test. Many are there. Only submission. How many have submitted? Only 3 it is showing in my WhatsApp. Okay. So why are you skipping the exam? I do not understand. Children need to skip the. Okay. So only 3 it is showing. From 7th class, total 3 children have submitted, or any more are there. Why are you not appearing the MCQ? May I know? Who will say? Only 3 children have appeared MCQ exam. What is the problem? Why are you not appearing? See, in case if you remain absent in any exam, this MCQ mark will be taken as a mark. Suppose PT1 or PT2 or PT3, whatever you cannot appear, this MCQ is a help. Why are you avoiding? I do not understand. And I told you many times.
Sir, I get 34 marks in English MCQ.
But it is showing 3. Who are 3? Who has appeared? Only 3 children have appeared. Okay. Only 3 have appeared, it is showing. So all other children are avoiding appearing exam. See children, if you appear
Sir,
exam.
can you please tell the name of them who has appeared in the exam?
Yes. See, if you appear exam, you can know what is your strength and what is your weakness. If you don't appear, how will you know? You tell me. So don't avoid the MCQ. This is 3 means very deplorable number. Okay. Always appear exam. Don't skip the exams. Only teaching and learning is not complete without evaluation. If you don't know how much you score, how will you know your knowledge? So why are you taking negatively exams? Exams are an opportunity to know our own knowledge. You please appear the exams always on time. And I have set very easy questions. Not at all difficult, and syllabus also was given earlier, 15 days earlier. In spite of that, you are avoiding the exam. I do not know the reason. Anyhow, it is a help to you. If you don't want to take, we cannot help. So page number 24, you please open. So we were talking about the music teacher. Okay. So the music teacher and the way he taught Lali. So music teacher was a bony man, means more bone and less flesh, was bald. With a tuft. Okay. Golden chain. Diamond ring. So these are the things associated with the music teacher. Okay, he was a bald man. He was tuft. T-U-F-T. Tuft. Tuft means, as I told, in the backyard there is a lengthened hair which was jumping up and down when he was singing or teaching music. Golden chain he was wearing and diamond ring he was wearing. So music teacher was going on with his music and Lali was falling behind. So it was the scene. Lali was not able to cope up with the speed of the music teacher. Up to this we have read. Meanwhile, what happened? One beggar came and shouted, "Amma, Amma," like this. So the Pati told to tell that beggar to go away because every day he is coming and troubling. So the children were told to turn away the beggar. The children went to him. Then you see page number 24, second paragraph. Mridhu and Ravi followed. Mridhu and Meena followed Ravi out. The beggar was already in the garden, making himself quite at home. He had spread his upper cloth under the neem tree and was leaning against the tree trunk, apparently prepared to take a little snooze. Snooze means nap. Snooze means nap, nap or sleep. So the beggar was ready to sleep under the neem tree. It was spreading its own cloth and was getting ready. Go away, said Ravi sternly. Sternly means strongly or rudely. Sternly, rudely. Rudely or strongly. So Ravi told the beggar to go away strongly. Okay, said Ravi, my party says it's time you found another house I begged from. So you should ask from all the houses. Why are you asking us always? From where you will bring? So that was the Ravi's command. Okay, Ravi told the beggar to go away. The beggar opened his eyes very wide and gazed at each of the children one by one. Gaze means look. G-A-Z-E, gaze. So the beggar looked at them one by one and he said at last in a voice choked with feeling, the ladies in the house are very kind souls. I have kept my body and soul together on their generosity for a week. Body and soul together means survived. Keeping body and soul together, survived. Is called survive. Okay, so the beggar told, I am alive because of the kindness of the ladies of the house. They cannot tell me to go away. So he told that I am alive because of the kindness of the ladies of the house. They cannot tell me to go away. Okay, I have kept my body and soul together, managed to stay alive. I cannot believe that they would turn me away. He raised his voice, Amma, Amma, oh, said his wail might be, but it certainly was not feeble. Wail means shouting. Feeble means weak. Means the beggar asked in a more strong voice, Amma, Amma, like this. He wanted to attract the attention of the ladies of the house. So he asked Amma, Amma more loudly, this time in order to reach the ear of the ladies. And came becoming out of his mouth and its few remaining teeth stained brown with betel chewing. Betel means this pan. Betel. Pan. In pan they use supari. That is called betel.
Yes, sir.
In pan, no, supari they are using. That is called the betel nuts. Okay, the beggar's teeth was brown because he was chewing pan. So with his betel stained teeth, the beggar shouted, Amma, Amma, more loudly. Okay. Ravi, tell him there is nothing left in the kitchen called Rukmini and he is not to come again. Tell him that she found sounded fed up. Fed up means bored. So she became bored with the beggar. This fellow is told to go away, but he is not listening. Ravi did not have to repeat it all. The beggar, what his mother said, had been easy for them all to hear. There under the neem tree, the beggar sat up and sighed. I will go, he said wearily. Only let me have a rest here under this tree. The sun is so hot. The tar has melted on the road. Wearily means tiredly. verily in a tiring manner. Okay. So he told in a tired manner, I will go. But let me take up some rest under that tree. Why? Because the tar of the road, tar you know on the road, they put some black rough object on the roads, on the metals. That is made out of the residue of diesel, petrol, etc. Mobile. That tar is very hot. If I go, my feet will be burnt. That's why I will not go. My feet are already blistered. Blistered means boils. Boils have appeared. Blister means boils on the feet. BOILS. Boils are there on the feet. Okay. So my feet there are blisters. So there are blisters in my feet, so I cannot go. He stretched out his feet to so large feet, feeling blisters on the soles of his bare feet. Bare feet means he had no chappals. The beggar had no chappals. He was walking with bare, naked feet. As a result, he got blisters in his feet. I suppose he does not have the money to buy chappals. Did you speak to Meena? Ravi, have you got an old pair in the house somewhere? So she asked Ravi, this poor fellow beggar has no chappals. So let us donate one pair of chappals to him. So have you got a old pair of chappals in your house? I don't know, said Ravi. Mine are too small to fit his foot. Okay, 2 and 2 are always used negatively. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. How it is used? I am too tired to travel. Means I am so tired that I cannot travel. So 2 and 2 is used often and it also always have a meaning of no. Shall I write, children? Or you are writing?
सर हम लिख रहे हैं, आप रब मत कीजिए.
Okay. Just 1 second, I will wait. I am too tired to travel. Means to travel. Suppose see this sentence, children. I am too tired to travel means I am so tired that I cannot travel. I am too tired to travel means I am so tired that I cannot travel. So 2 and 2 are used always having a negative meaning, negative sentence. He is too honest to give this means he is so honest that he will not give it. So always that negative meaning will come. Okay, 2 and 2. Okay, the beggar was shaking out his upper cloth and tightening his dhoti. He raised his eyes and looked carefully on the road, gleaming in the afternoon heat. Gleaming means shining. GLEAMING, gleaming, shining. Because a hot sun was there the hot afternoon sun was there. The tar of the road had melted. So the open road is shining in the sunlight. If you walk barefoot, what will happen? Your feet will be burnt. So that's why it is gleaming. Gleaming means shining. Okay. Okay. He needs something on his feet. Meena say, here beg you are feeling it is not fair. Said Ravi, I am thinking about it, blubbering. It is not fair, it is not fair, it is not going to help. Blubbering means telling again and again. Okay, blubbering is telling again and again. So, without helping the beggar, we will go on telling it is not fair, it is not fair. What is the use? Let us find some ways to help the beggar. Let us find some way to help the beggar. Simply telling, this is too much. I cannot hear, I cannot see the beggar suffering makes no meaning. Let us find some means and ways to help
Done, sir.
yes, beggar. Okay, this is page number 25,
Yes, sir.
sixth paragraph. In 2 minutes, he will be trying his feet on that road. What he needs is a pair of chappals. So where do we get them? Come, let us search in the house. He puts a Mudra and Medna into the house. So Ravi was a bit practical. He told the other children, instead of talking about the suffering of the beggar, let us go and search for a old pair of chappals and give the beggar. Just as she stepped into the veranda, Riddhi's house fell on the odd-looking chappals she had noticed when she arrived. Abhi, whose are these? Abhi turned and glanced at the shabby-looking but sturdy old slippers. Shabby-looking means daddy-looking. Shabby means daddy. So in the veranda, the picture is there. No, you see the picture of the chappals. This chappals picture is there. It is daddy at the same time strong. So these chappals are whom? It belong to the music teacher. He said picking these are just the right size. He said picking them up. Mridu and Meena followed him nervously back into the garden. So without having any second thought, the children gave away the chappals of the music teacher to the beggar. So the chappals were old and dirty but strong, and they were almost having the size of the this old man, old beggar. So they took the chappals. Ravi has taken. So page 25, when doubt is there, I am waiting to tell the doubt. Otherwise, you will go to 26 page. Any doubt is there?
Sir.
Yes, sir, I have a doubt.
Yes, ask.
Sir,
Sir,
would
would
you
you test
find the subject of the music teacher?
Yes, please send in WhatsApp. Please send in WhatsApp. I am not able to
सर
read.
रवि को म्यूजिक टीचर की चप्पल कहाँ मिली थी?
It was in the veranda outside. Veranda में था वो चप्पल क्योंकि वो he was teaching Lali inside. No, he kept his chappals outside. Okay, so he got the chappals in the veranda of the house. But he did not know that it was belonging to the music teacher. He thought it is a old pair of chappals and it will be suitable to give to the beggar. Okay, page number 26.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, what is the meaning of veranda?
Veranda मतलब घर का जो बाहर होता है ना, inside house living room is there no. What is
Yes, sir.
extended
Balcony.
बाहर होता है वो corridor बोलते हैं. Veranda, corridor.
Okay, sir.
सर आंगन
Yes, balcony ऊपर होता है. But
सर आंगन
Sir, courtyard.
Baranda, Angan is correct. In Hindi, it is called Angan or something like that. Okay. Shall I rob this? Shall I rob children? Okay. Shall I rob?
Asking.
यस सर
Nabin, yes. So page number 26, you see.
Sir, I have a doubt.
What happened? Doubt is there? You ask.
Sir, I have a doubt regarding the MCQ.
Okay. I am sharing my doubt on the screen. Don't share in the screen. Send in WhatsApp.
Sir, my doubt was that in the MCQ the question was the squirrel wore. So, sir, in the poem it is written that he wore a tail. But
No.
you have corrected
Yes,
that.
sir.
How?
No, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I will bring the hard copy. And
Yes, sir.
I don't have the question paper. I cannot clarify.
Yes, sir. Kumod is saying right.
Tomorrow, no, we will discuss the paper. I will bring. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Tomorrow we are having class, so I will try to get a hard copy of your paper and tell you. And only 3 children. Why? What happened? Others they didn't appear. What happened?
No, sir, I have appeared.
No, no. Only three children it is showing. Two are three. One is Prithvi. Other one is Chirag.
Sir, I also attend the test.
How many?
The
Three.
name?
Name I have not seen, but only student work now. It is showing three children. 300.
I have also
हिम्मत दिखा रहा है, नवीन दिखा रहा है, नित्या दिखा रहा है. Have you got the message
Sir.
that you? Yes.
सर वो गूगल फॉर्म्स में दिखाएगा.
No, you got it ना? You got the message.
सर
that-
मैंने टेस्ट दिया
Yes,
है
sir.
सर, और है ना
टेस्ट
गूगल
दिया है
क्लासरूम पर मेरे को 9 बजे उसका रिजल्ट भी मिल गया था.
यस सर, मेरे को
Yes, sir, मेरे को भी मिल गया.
कर दिया है।
रितेश,
Yes, sir, मेरे को भी मिल गया रिजल्ट.
There में
एक्चुअली क्या है ना, गूगल क्लासरूम में टेस्ट होने के मार्क टेस्ट डन कर दो, फिर वो सर के पास पहुंच जाएगा कि हो गया.
Okay, it will reach.
वो असाइनमेंट नहीं है, वो टेस्ट है, वो एग्जामिनेशन सेक्शन में आता है.
No, assignment में जो क्विज है ना, क्विज में डाले थे ना आप लोग.
Yes, sir.
Then it will come. In quiz it will come. Don't worry. Okay, so here Rob said, Robbie to the beggar, dropping the slippers in front of the old man. Wear these and don't come back. The beggar stared at the slippers hurriedly, flung his towel over his shoulder, pushed his feet into them, and left. So the beggar got a pair of chappals. So immediately he left the place, muttering a blessing to the children. In a minute he had vanished around the corner of the street. Muttering means whispering. Whispering means telling in a low voice. Muttering. Muttering meaning is that whispering or you can tell telling in a low voice. Telling in a low voice. This is called muttering. Vanished means disappeared. Vanished means disappeared. Okay. So, on the screen you don't share. I cannot find out, I cannot open. In WhatsApp you send and nothing related with MCQ because I don't have the question paper. Okay, beta. When we will get the question paper, we can discuss. Now,
Okay, sir.
now I don't have the question paper. So when I will bring, we will discuss in the class. Okay. So the beggar got the chappals and vanished. The music master came out of the house and took an unappreciative look at the three of them. Unappreciative means he does not like the other children. Always he was avoiding the children. Appreciating means admiring. Unappreciative means not in not admiring manner. He looked at them. Okay. Sitting, playing marbles, then he searched for his chappals in the veranda where he had put them. Lali, he called. After a few moments, she hurried up to him. Have you seen my chappals, my dear? I remember having kept them there. Actually, the chappals belonged to music teacher. They didn't know. So he asked Lali, have you seen my chappals? The chappals were here. I am not finding them. Rabi, Mrutu and Meena silently watched Lali and the music master search every corner of the veranda. He scurried abroad, looking out over the railing. Scurried means bending and looking like this. Scurried here and there, looking every corner. He tried. The flower pots to look between them, brand new they were. I went all the way to Mount Road to buy them. He went on saying, they cost a whole month's fees, do you know? Actually, the chappals were old, but the music master also thought it is an opportunity to get one chappal. So he told they were new. Okay, Hiral, any doubt is there? Hiral, Himant, any doubt is there? Okay, you tell me, what is the doubt in WhatsApp you said? WhatsApp I have opened, Chirag, Siddiq. Hiral I am not finding, Dhimant I am not finding.
Sir, I raised it by accident.
Okay, okay. Okay, hope you speedy recovery. Don't lose your heart. Any opportunities there, please appear exam. Why no? Because suppose due to some reason you fail to appear one main exam, this will be helpful. This MCQ. Okay. Where could they be? It is really quite upsetting to think someone might have stolen them. So many vendors come to the house. Varidpati. Vendors means the people. Vendors are hawkers. Hawkers means those who do not have any fixed shop. Okay. No fixed shop. In social, you might have read this about hawker. No fixed shop.
Yes, sir.
They move from place to place. Sometimes they sell vegetable, sometimes rakhi, sometimes something other seasonal. One thing they will not sell. They will sell things according to season. Now rakhi season is there, no. They will sell rakhi. Next, this Diwali will come. They will sell the crackers. Then Holi will come. They will sell the colors. Ramzan will come. They will sell the caps. So like this, no, the hawkers don't have a fixed shop. They wander from place to place and sell different things. So many vendors come. Rukmini told means the people are coming with a variety of goods. So somebody might have taken. Okay. Rukmini caught sight of Rabi, Mrudu and Meena sitting under that have you children? She began. And seeing they were curiously quiet, went on more slowly, seen anyone lurking around the veranda. Lurking means moving suspiciously. L-U-R-K-I-N-G, lurking. Means you whom you can suspect. Moving suspiciously. It's called lurking. So whom you can doubt. Moving suspiciously means whom you can doubt. So there were many vendors and she found that these children are quiet. She thought that by mistake the children had given the music teacher's chappal to somebody. Rukmini was angry. A sharp V-shaped line had formed between her eyebrows. Another state one appeared in place of a usually soft pleasant mouth. Rukmini was angry. Thought Mrudu with a shiver. She would not be so upset if she knew about the poor beggar with sores on his feet. She tried to tell herself. So Rukmini was angry because the music teacher's chappals were given. But the children are thinking that she did not hear about the problem of the beggar. So the beggar's problem was so acute, so difficult. No. They gave the chappals of the music teacher to the beggar. So that is not a crime. Out of kindness they have given. Because Rukmini do not know about their kindness, she is getting angry. The children thought like this. So, taking a deep breath, she cried, Rukmini, there was a beggar here. Poor thing, he had such boils on his feet. Okay, so said Rukmini grimly, turning to Ravi, you gave the music teacher master's chappal to that old beggar who comes up here. Children these days don't party. Amma, did not you tell me about Karna who gave away everything he had? Karna is from Mahabharata. Karna. Karna, who is Karna? Who can tell? Who is Karna? Karna is the elder brother.
Karna is the character of Mahabharata. He was very kind and gave all
Karna is
of
a
the
character
things.
of Mahabharata. Give his all things to the people.
So he was a great giver. Whomever will ask anything, Karna will give. There is a story, one day what happened, a Brahmin came and told that I want to ask one thing. He told what? You kill your own son, cook the meat and give me to eat. Actually, Karna was very upset, but he wanted to keep his reputation. So what he did, no, he killed his own son, cooked its meat and gave to the Brahmin. So the Brahmin was nobody but Lord Vishnu, Bhagavan Vishnu. So the Brahmin told, okay, you ask me a blessing. He told, "Sir, you please give back my son to me." Then the son came running to him. So this happened in Karna's life. So whatever anybody was asking, Karna was giving. So the children told Pati, you were telling about the story of Karna due to his kindness. So when we gave the chappals, why are you so angry? This is a very small thing we gave. Okay. He only gave away the own, but my chappals would not have fitted the beggar's feet. Ravi brass ligan. And Amma, if the fit would do really not have minded. Ravi and Rukmini very angry now, go inside. Rukmini is very angry now, go inside this minute. So the grandma told Rukmini is angry, don't talk with her like that. She is angry that without her permission, you gave the music teacher's chappals to the old beggar. She hurried indoors and brought out Gokumama's hardly worn new chappals. Hardly worn means hardly, never. See, hard and hardly, there is difference of meaning. Hard, hardly. Hardly means never. Suppose you say, I worked hard. I worked hard. And the farmer works hard. But he works hardly, means he never works. Hardly meaning is never. So, these were new chappals of Gokumama. She brought out and gave to the, this should fit you, sir. Please put this on. I am so sorry, my son has been very naughty. The music master's eyes lit up. He put them on, trying not to look too happy. So, yes.
सर धीमंत मीना बार बार मैसेज भेजकर सबको डिस्टर्ब कर रहा है.
Dhimat Mina, don't disturb others.
Sir,
Please don't disturb. I will mute you if you disturb others.
sir, I am
Discard.
not. Oh, sorry, sir.
Please do not disturb Dhimat because it is class. No, after the class you can talk with your friends. We have no objection. You can go to their house. Yes.
Sir, I was just sir, I was just pinning you.
Yes. What you wanted to tell, you tell. Don't disturb others, please. See, we all are brothers and sisters. We are here to help each other. So don't disturb each. Okay. So this is Gokumama's chappals were given to the music teacher. The music teacher got a new pair of chappals. Page number 28, you please turn, children. These days children have no respect for elders. What to do? A Hanuman incarnate. Incarnate means avatar. Incarnate means all children are the avatar of Hanuman. Incarnate avatar you tell no. Bhagavan Vishnu has many avatars. Fish. Then this tortoise, then wild boar, like this, all the children are the avatar of Hanuman. Means Hanuman is a monkey. So all monkeys are mischievous. So all children are mischievous. The music teacher wanted to say, only Ram can save such a naughty fellow. Rukmini's eyes flashed. She did not seem like Ravi being called a monkey. Even a holy monkey, she stood stiff and stayed by the front door. It was clear she wanted him to leave quickly. So the mother became angry when on her face the music teacher is telling your son is a monkey. Very cleverly. He is telling he is Hanuman, not a monkey. When he had cluttered up in the new chappals, she said, "Did you come in and have some tiffin? Honestly, how do you people think of such things? Thank God your Gokumama does not wear his chappals to work." As she walked towards the kitchen with Vidya and Meena, she suddenly began to laugh. But he always in such a hurry to throw off his shoes and socks and get into his chappals as soon as he comes home. So these are the chappals of Gokumama. But suddenly he comes house and searches for the chappals. If he is searching, what I will do? What is your mama going to say this evening when I tell him I gave his chappals to the music teacher? Music master. So she told that Gokumama will come in the evening. When he knows that I have given his chappals to the music teacher, what will be his reaction? So this story ended. Any doubt is there, you can ask. Okay. Any doubt is there, children?
No doubt, sir.
No doubt.
No doubt, sir.
So this is a story, funny story. At the same time, three sub stories are there. No, don't be ashamed, Dhimant. Don't be ashamed. Don't be sorry. It happens with everybody. Don't be angry also. It is just a caution, advice. Don't be sorry. Don't be ashamed. It happens with everybody. Okay. Okay. Any other doubt is there in WhatsApp? You can ask. Priti Kumar. Avatar, yes. I am to. Don't say sorry. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed of your mistake. It happens. Dhiman, no doubt. Okay, children. If we get the papers now, we will revise in the class and term one syllabus you thoroughly read. So, any other chapter you want to revise, you tell me. Okay, any doubt is there, Aniket? Okay, Aniket. What is the doubt? Aniket, what is the doubt? No doubt. Who else has a doubt? No doubt. His doubt is only disturbing. Very good. Arey, don't disturb us.
doubt.
No doubt. Very good.
Thank you. No doubt, sir.
Completely revised. Any other chapter difficulty is there? Tell me. I will again teach. Otherwise, some grammar concept we will read. Any doubt is there? Any other chapter you please tell me which chapter you did not follow from term 1 syllabus. I have already given you the term 1 syllabus. Any chapter you are not able to follow, please send me by WhatsApp. Okay. Any chapter you are not able to follow, please send by WhatsApp. No more doubts. Okay, children, then we will call it a day. Next period will commence. Okay. I am cutting the link.
Okay, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Bye, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir, for teaching us.
Okay. Thank you, children. Please attempt the